Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we began learning how to become a carpenter using the wood of the woods. Indeed, in order to create various tools, particularly for lancers and archers, as well as various crafting tools, I believe. I think we made shoes as well, wooden shoes, those sound comfortable. Anyways, today, we are level 5, well we're level 9, and it's time to take on our level 5 carpenter quest. Let's keep going. Timbermaster Beaton wants you to craft 3 maple shields. It is plain from your bearing that you and your saw have begun to move as one, as true partners. Good, you are ready for the second test. You must be the wood. Before, you brought me maple lumber to demonstrate your knowledge of wood. This time you will demonstrate your ability to create with it. I bid you craft me 3 maple shields. For this you will require maple lumber and bronze rivets. As you would expect, our guild supplier Ferial has no shortage of that which you require. Should you desire a more economical solution, however, you might consider a more traditional method of acquisition. Many materials essential to our craft are harvested by our steadfast allies, the botanists of the Great Loam Growery. Were you to befriend one of their number, you might be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Or, if you would rather not be beholden to another, you could even try your hand at botany. Now go, and do not disappoint me. Alright, admittedly I did not gather the supplies I need to actually make the quest items, so shoot. Well, I did gather most, I gathered all of the materials I would need for the crafting log. I forgot about gathering for the quest itself. So we are going to need to make 3 maple shields, 3 square maple shields. Those require 1 maple lumber, so we'll need 9 lumber and 6 rivets, of which we have plenty, but I'm gonna buy more anyway. Okay, so no, not 99. We want 9 maple logs and then 6 bronze rivets. Yep, I went right past them. Alright then, let's get crafting. First off, we will make 3 maple lumber. For the crafting log, I went ahead and gathered 6 ash logs, 3 maple branches, and 18 maple logs. We will need all of that for the crafting. Alright, now let's go ahead and make our 3 square maple shields. Technically, I already had one from my own crafting log, but, well, saving that for my own purposes, when we get to the classes that actually use shields. Alright, Beaton, I return with plenty of shields for you. What's this? Have you already bent the wood to your will? I have indeed. Let's see, we've got this one, and a high quality one for you. You are no workaday carpenter, that much is plain. Well done, child, your shields are most satisfactory. The pattern of the grain, the lingering scent of maple, your choice of materials is excellent, and the construction above criticism. Few carpenters can claim such skill. The Ellison once favored shields of wood, do you know this? Today it is not so. They, like your adventurer brethren, are wont to choose the surety of the armorer's metal. But a shield of wood provides ample protection for a lower price. It is readily made and readily replaced if broken. And while not quite so sturdy, it may yet serve to spare a man his doom just as readily as any shield of metal. To imbue shield and spear with your strength, to pour your life into the wood that others might preserve their own. This is what it means to be the wood. Such responsibility is not to be taken lightly, child. But you have passed the second test, and in so doing have earned this amateur's claw hammer. Though a saw will suffice for many tasks, a carpenter who wields blade and hammer both can perform his trade with greater ease. If you wish to improve as a carpenter, it is essential that you learn to use the tools in combination. Continue to refine your skills and return to me when you are ready to take the next step. All right, we got our our secondary arm for Carpenter. Nice. Let's see, we already have all of these pieces of equipment, so we'll grab the tin pieces for sale. And let's go work on the crafting log now. So I have already gathered all of the wood and branches I'll need, but there are still a few things we need to buy. We need 1 beastkin blood, which we already have, thankfully, just from fighting enemies. We need 1 cock feather, which we can get from botany in Thanalin, which we haven't gone to yet. We need 1 fish oil, which we'll be able to craft ourselves eventually once we get to Ul'dah. One of the crafters over there makes fish oil. We need Growth Formula Alpha, also made by someone, or a crafter class in Ul'dah. We need 1 hempen yarn, same situation. More crafters we don't have. We need obsidian, 1 of those. Again, similar situation. It's from it's from the Last Gathering class. And then we need 1 ram horn, of which we already have 5 from fighting enemies. So, we have everything we need. Let's get to work on our crafting log. First, need to turn our maple lumber into maple logs into maple lumber. And guess what I forgot to do again? I forgot to eat food. Alright, well then let's see, what can we eat? I think we're actually out of crafting food. That's unfortunate, so we'll just go ahead and start eating the lowest item level food we have, just to start clearing that out. And now back to crafting. Alright, next up, let's head on to our crafting log. We're gonna make a bronze spear for lancers. There we go. Next up, a maple cane for conjurers. And you know what? Since we are level 10, I should probably double check. Yes, we have new equipment to equip. Amateur's thigh boots, amateur smithing gloves, and amateur's headgear. Awesome, bumping us up to an item level of 7. Alright, next up we have maple longbow for archers. Oh, our new equipment didn't up our progress at all. That is unfortunate. We're still only getting 20 per. We'll probably need new tools for that. Alright, next up we have maple crook for conjurers. Okay, if we're doing 20 progress per, I can go twice. And we got an excellent. Oh, thank you. Very kind. Alright, maple crook is done. Next we have a maple fishing rod. Then a plumed maple shortbow, which actually makes use of the maple shortbow we made before in the previous round of crafting. Looks like we're going to need to pull that out of our armory chest if we want to actually make use of it. Alright, maple shortbow, return to my inventory. Unfortunately, this means that we won't be able to actually equip this until we're a higher item level, or a higher level as archer, but oh well. We're going to be getting plenty of materials, and it's not like we're going to be doing duties as an archer, or multiplayer duties as an archer at the levels where we'd be using the plume maple sharp bow anyway. Which, that is where it's really important that your gear is up to date. Alright, level 12. At level 13, I'll check for new equipment. Next up, we have a round shield, using up the last of our maple lumber. Really don't like how close that's cutting it to running out of progress. Or running out of durability to get our progress up. Oh well. And now we have a new type of lumber, ash lumber. Let's go ahead and make extra work to make sure this is a high quality lumber. Use our master's men to keep going. And then we will quick craft the rest. Alright, level 13. Anything new? We've got the bronze claw hammer, which I believe we crafted before as a blacksmith. Let's see, that'll give us a bonus of 8 to craftsmanship and 5 to control, so that'll probably increase our progress and quality a bit. Right, shoot, I need to actually get out of the crafting menu. There we go. Next up, we have an ash makoitl. Tell me how to pronounce that, please. We need 1 ash lumber and 1 obsidian for this. And we are making 21 progress. Could be better. Could be worse, but I wish we had gotten more than just 1 point worth of improvement. Alright, got the ash makoitl done. And the last thing we can craft for now is the ramhorn harpoon for lancers. Use our high quality lumber, one of our ram horns, and let's get to work. Alright. And that completes our carpentry crafting log for the day. Between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and once again try to clear out my inventory a little bit, gather all the wood I'm going to be needing, and I'm going to make sure that I gather the wood I need for the quest as well this time, so I don't have to buy that. However, next episode won't be another crafting episode. Tomorrow is Sunday, which means we're doing a Sunday side questing episode. So next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're going to be heading out into the North Shroud, I believe, and clearing out as many quests as we can up there. There's going to be some interesting storylines in these side quests, so I would not recommend skipping out on it. Just because they can actually, some of these side quests can actually be a little bit more interesting. They do give some interesting lore. I'll see everyone next time for North Shroud side questing.